Juneteenth is the national holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the U.S. And Carlisle is celebrating in a big way this year. And joining me to tell us all about it, Rajette Harris and Tavares Tyler from Hope Station. Thank you both for being here. And before we even get started, you have like all of this food here. You put this here. I'm not going to be able to concentrate, but I'm going to do my best with all of this food sitting right here. But first, thank you again for being here. Rajette, how about you tell us a little bit about, first, talk about what Hope Station is, and then why you decided to do something big for Juneteenth this year.
Well, first, thank you for having us. Hope Station, we are a nonprofit organization in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, but we serve all of Cumberland County. We work with the Black and Brown communities in Cumberland County as far as economic and social mobility. So this year we are expanding Juneteenth for the first time. Usually we just do a one-day event. We're expanding a week-long. The reason we want to do that is, a lot of people don't know what Juneteenth is. It's a day off of work. But we want people to understand the history of Juneteenth, so number one, we don't repeat it. So we want to make sure we have our fun activities, but also some educational activities as well. And also, like the House Summit that we're holding, we want to also incorporate our new mission in that and lift the community up.
All right, so Tavares, why don't you tell me a little bit about why you're involved in this?
So I got with Rajette, and she has a very strong vision in what she likes to do, and I think the week-long really helps. So I come into play. One, I'm the president. Two, because she's going to have my catering company, Big Daddy's Meats and Treats, fund the give food for the block party. So that's kind of why the banana pudding's there. Also because I know it's one of your favorite things. So kill two birds with one stone.
You know what? I'm not above taking a little food bribe. So I really appreciate that. So Rajette, let's talk about. Okay, so Juneteenth is now of a national holiday.
Yes.
Juneteenth has been around a lot longer than that. It's only been a holiday a couple of years federally, but it's been around for a very long time. Can you talk a little bit about what Juneteenth actually is?
So Juneteenth celebrates the ending of slavery, and that's why we want to expand. For example, we still have healthcare disparities. So we're actually kicking off on the 14th with a 1 Mile for Justice run, walk, and then we're also having a health fair with free health screenings for the community, along with even school physicals for kids. And then we go into the block party, where we're going to have, face painting, the music, the food, and all that. But we want to incorporate the health aspects into it because we're still dealing with those healthcare disparities.
Yeah, so we have a schedule that we can show you, and you talked about everything's kicking off here with the health walk. And now that's on the 14th.
Yes.
And then on the 15th, we have Celebrating Freedom, and then Faces of Freedom on the 16th. Talk a little bit about what that is.
So June 15th, we're going to be having a fashion show brunch. And what's nice is the models are going to be wearing clothing from Black designers. So we also want to uplift, again, the economic mobility of Black and Brown designers with that. The 16th is very important. This is going to be sort of the educational piece of it. We're actually going to be going to York County and going to the William Goodrich Underground Railroad Museum and taking a tour of that museum to learn the history of Juneteenth and what it means.
I did a story on that place a couple of months ago. It is really powerful when you walk in there. I think that's a great place to go visit.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about the rest of the week then. So what else are you guys going to be doing in there in Carlisle?
So on the 17th, we're kicking off a new program that we're doing, which is trying to create generational wealth, which is lacking in the Black and Brown community. Yeah. So we are having a first-time homebuyer summit. We're partnering with M&T Bank, with Midtown Bank, with F&M Bank, with Members First. We have financial planners coming in. We have real estate agents coming in. So it's going to be interactive to help people become first-time homebuyers. So that's very, very important. The next day, we're actually going to be working with a local artist in Carlisle, and she's going to do a guided paint session on the Faces of Freedom. And then later that night, Lincoln Cemetery is right there in Memorial Park. We're going to be lighting 50 lights, which will represent 50 veterans that are buried in that cemetery. And then we end the week.
Go ahead.
We end the week on the 21st with a comedy show. We're partnering up with Carlisle Theater.
Excellent. Tell me again when the block party is so we can check out all the food.
So the block party is the 14th. starting at 11 o'clock. I'll be doing pulled chicken, mac and cheese, baked beans, and coleslaw. And then I'll have a couple different sauces for you guys to choose from. And since it's sitting right there, I guess I'll have to throw in some banana pudding also. That's strawberry, by the way, so go ahead.
I love it. This guy knows what he's doing behind that grill, so check out the block party. Thank you so much. I want to take this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here as well. Check out all the information about Carlisle's Juneteenth at Hope Station. You can find all that information there. We really appreciate it. Make sure you go out there and have a good time. All right, I'm going to dig in as soon as I can. Weather is coming up next.